Ever feel invisible, even on your best day, like everyone else sees you, but not you, like you're just performing someone else's script, hoping it lands, hoping it sticks, hoping it's enough, but deep down, you know, it's not. You're not alone, and if you stay until the end, I'll show you exactly why this happens, and how to finally break out of that illusion and reclaim your truth. I got you, bro. I was there, scrolling through feeds, watching people post wins, living loud, while I felt like a ghost in a room full of noise, posting my own moments, trying to show up, trying to be seen, and still, silence, crickets. That's when it hits you, right? That voice in your head whispering, you're not real, or worse, they'll figure you out. That's imposter syndrome, and it's brutal and relentless. But here's the truth, it's not a glitch in you. It's been engineered through comparison, expectation, and self-doubt. Let me ask you something. Why does it feel totally normal to compare yourself to everyone else's highlight reel? But when you try to share your own messy reality, it feels faker first. Let's be clear. Social comparison isn't just a bad habit. It's wired deep into our psyche. Not on truth, not on facts, but on filtered images and performance. And here's the trap. Your brain doesn't compare sideways. It compares upward, always, towards someone richer, smarter, more disciplined, more lovable. That upward spiral fuels dissatisfaction, meaning you're never enough. Research shows over 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at least once in their lifetime, and for high achievers and students. It gets worse. 3/4 of high performers feel it regularly. In fact, meta-analysis found a global rate of 62.1% across all demographics, and among software engineers, over 52.7% report frequent or intense imposter feelings, with women higher, at 60.6%, and Black and Asian engineers even more exposed. Even in professional women leaders, around 75% have faced this feeling at some point in their careers. So yes, you feeling this way. It's not broken, it's not rare, it's deeply human and disturbingly common. But knowing that gives you power, because now we can dismantle it. Time for the anti-fraud protocol, systematic, intentional, step by step. First, reality check. Ask yourself quietly, what evidence do I actually have of my ability? Don't just think it, write it. Jot down 3 things you've actually achieved. They don't need to be seismic, they just need to be real. Maybe you finished a project you were scared of, showed up when you didn't feel ready, said no to something that drained you. These wins interrupt the imposter loop. They cut the signal before the lie takes over. Research shows journaling wins rewires the brain to recognize real competence and silence the doubt. Next, name the behavior. Say it out loud. I'm overworking right now because I'm scared they'll think I'm not good enough. Or, I'm procrastinating because if I don't try, I can't fail. When you name it, it loses grip, becomes just a thought, not your identity. Quick pause. What's one thing you've done this week that proves you belong? Say it out loud right now. Let it be known. Third, audit the comparison loop. Clean your feed, unfollow 10 to 20 accounts that trigger that internal war. Those curated highlight reels that make your real life feel invisible. Replace them with creators who post the process, not the polished. Draft fails, voice cracks, messy logs. When you see their mess, you give yourself permission to be real too. Fourth, speak up. Say aloud, I feel like a fraud sometimes. Say it to someone. Drop it in a comment or voice note, because hiding it strengthens it, but exposing it shrinks it. Research and experts recommend this honest confrontation as a path to healing. You're not alone. I don't mean that as a cliche mantra. Millions of us carry this, women, men, students, execs, creatives. But the minute you remove the mask, you give permission, others follow. You're doing the work, you're showing up in truth, you're choosing reality over illusion. That's not a performance, they can't applaud this. That's growth. Every time you name the lie, it gets smaller. Every time you replace comparison with your own proof, you reclaim control. You stop performing and you start just being. So here's your next move. Comment I see you if this landed with real weight. And I mean type it, because that phrase is more than a comment. It's a declaration, a signal for others who feel invisible that they are seen. And here's the real kicker. Next week, I'm showing you how to rebuild your identity from scratch. No filters, no polished performance, just the real you, alive, seen, and free. So don't miss it, because the truth is nobody sees the real you until you decide to show up as them. Just a bits, one habit can change everything.